How do you do? My name is Elvira, and today we are going to make a trip around Russia. In fact, we are going to make a glimpse of Elabuga, one of the most beautiful old cities. Elabuga is situated in a most picturesque place of Tatarstan Republic. In 2007, Elabuga celebrated its 1000th anniversary, and the city is rightly called the Pearl of the Kama region. Elabuga is one of best preserved provincial cities. It counts 184 historic monuments and cultural heritage sites, 6 of which are of federal significance. One of the most prominent and beautiful buildings in the city, a unique sample of 19th century Russian classical architecture, is Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University. The history of Elabuga Institute began in 1898, when on Glafira Staheva's plan and money, a parochial female school was founded in memory of her late husband. Glafira Staheva, a hereditary honorary citizen, donated 400,000 rubles to build this educational establishment. Since 1918, there have been teachers' seminary, pedagogical courses, pedagogical specialized school and teachers' training institute. Beginning with 1953, Elabuga State Pedagogical Institute, which was transformed into Elabuga State Pedagogical University in 2003. On the 2nd of February in 2011, on the order of the Ministry of Education and Science of Russia, this higher educational establishment joined Kazan Federal University. In this way, a new stage of the university development began.
Now Elabuga Institute offers 10 training directions, including more than 30 training profiles. We still observe our traditions, as Elabuga has long been famous for its pedagogical education. Those who wanted to devote themselves and their lives to teaching at school came here from all the regions of the Republic and even Russia. At the same time, many new popular specialities have been opened in Elabuga Institute.
Law, economics, management, linguistics, psychological and pedagogical education, professional training, applied computer science, biology, profile pedagogical training, Russian language, foreign languages, legal law, technology, history, physical training, mathematics, and many others.
The equipment of Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University meets all modern demands. The lessons are held in interactive classrooms involving the latest technologies and methods of teaching.
The laboratories at the departments of biology, psychology and pedagogy, engineering and technology are equipped with modern facilities.
We are going to listen to your dialects, yes?
There are 3 modern language laboratories at the Department of Russian Philology and Journalism and Foreign Languages Department. It facilitated the increase of possibilities in studies and science and contributed the high quality of learning.
Elabuga Institute of KFU has rich libraries, including an electronic library and a reading hall equipped with Wi-Fi access to the internet. In fact, our book collection exceeds 500,000 copies.
As for our students, they live in a campus. There are 2 hostels there, and they are located just within a walking distance of the main building.
A student student of Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University is a replete student. It is possible to have a snack in the refreshment room or a big dinner in the cafe replete student. It wouldn't cost more than $1.20. Moreover, top students can have their meals free of charge. After a substantial meal, it's high time to do sports. By the way, there is a sports center in our institute.
A perfect sports center, meeting the latest demands, was built in 2004. Having a great number of students doing sports gives good results. Over the last 5 years, scores of Masters of Sports of Russia and International Masters of Sports have been trained at our institute. To tell more, university teachers and students have an opportunity to do sports and recreate at the student sport camp Thunderbird, which is situated in the picturesque large forest on the bank of Lake Podborne.
There is a nice possibility to enlarge your cultural scope, as our institute has 7 museums. Here one can see a great number of exhibits, learn much about the history of educational establishment, as well as Tatarstan archaeology and history.
Besides, there is a museum of Elabuga merchantry here.
Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University is an innovator in education. Annually, we hold Republican and national scale events. The project All-Russian Festival of School Teachers started in 2010. Every summer, more than 250 participants from all regions of our republic, Russia, and even from abroad come to this Seliga for pedagogues. They share in the experience by listening to public lectures, participating in the roundtable discussions, and attending masterclasses of specialists from Bulgaria, Germany, Singapore, Latvia, Holland. Besides, the Institute implements such projects as Teacher of the New Generation, Khayal, Scientific Universiade, School Leaders, and runs Children's Intellectual and Recreation Camp Intel Summer. The latter is directed at the development of children's intellectual capacities, but at the same time it provides children with a complete rest. The most experienced university teachers give lessons to the children, and the most apt students, who have undergone a special training, become leaders of the children's teams. Children's University is a not less interesting educational project. For the first time, the Institute for Curious Howcasts opened its doors in December 2011. As a matter of fact, this project is implemented only in Kazan and Elabuga, out of all cities in Russia. Here, real professors answer children's countless why, how and where from questions. The classes are held free once a month. Parents attend Children's University together with their children. A series of lectures has been developed especially for adults. They are told, for instance, what their children draw.
У меня есть один вопрос, который я бы хотела отсюда узнать. Почему в Египте так любили кошек? И почему при пожаре в первую очередь спасали кошку, а не людей? Я узнала про осязание, про слуховые, про слух, про всякие чувства, как человек ощущает. Нам показывали разные картинки.
Meanwhile, in our institute, research and education activities are actively developing. We have scientific schools of philology, history, philosophy, and a postgraduate course. Besides, annually we hold national and international conferences. More than 60% of the teachers of our institute have academic degrees. According to the adopted program, priorities in the Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University for coming years are given to the development and implementation of information and communication technologies in the scientific and educational process, development of engineering, technology areas, teaching and education. Elabuga Institute of Kazan Federal University cooperates with the city enterprises and organizations. For example, our students have practical work and training in the largest economic zone of industrial and practical type in Russia, Elabuga, at its resident factories. Their duties include participation in investors' attraction, preparation of business meetings, participation in negotiations, writing reports, and so on. On completing the training course, every student gets a certificate that after graduation helps him to get a job at the Special Economic Zone Elabuga. At present, 31 companies operate in Special Economic Zone Elabuga. Among them, such branded companies as Ford Solas, Tatneft Elabuga Steklovolokno, Polymatis, Rockwool Volga, Air Liquid Elabuga, and others. It is possible for students to combine work and study. The Student Union Committee will be of help. They will find a job that will not be time-consuming and will not prevent students from learning. One, for example, can be a hostel monitor or the student union leader of the department. Everyone will find something to his taste at the institute. You may issue a newspaper, apply for a membership in a vocal group or a dance team, or go to the archaeological site. Various kinds of sections can teach students many exciting activities. Recently, there has appeared our own choir and a TV studio, equipped with all modern facilities, that makes it possible to shoot and edit films, movie clips and presentations. And this film is a creation of the TV studio in our institute.
It's so nice to study at Elabuga Institute of KFU! We love